So if we're going to factor this, we need to find two numbers that have a product of negative 24 and a sum of positive 5. And since the sum is positive, then of the two numbers, the value that has a greater magnitude must be positive. And so we're going to write this as, so the two numbers are going to be positive 8 and negative 3, because 8 plus negative 3 is 5, and 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. So we're going to split this middle term, decompose it into then plus 8x subtract 3x, and then we have minus 12. And again, we're going to then factor here, and for the first two, it's for the first two terms, it's the common factor is 2x, and we end up with, in the bracket, x plus 4. And we're going to factor out negative 3 from the last two terms. So to be minus 3 times x plus 4. And if you expand this again, so negative 3 times x is negative 3x, and negative 3 times positive 4 is negative 12. So we haven't changed the value of this expression. So when we take the common factor of x plus 4 out from both terms, then it's going to be x plus 4 times 2x minus 3. So now we want to write down, we're asked to write down the coordinates of the points where the graph of this y equals 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 crosses the x-axis. And so if either of these, if I write this, I can write this as a factor form. So y is equal to x plus 4 times 2x minus 3. And where this crosses the y-axis, then y has to be, the x-axis, then y has to be equal to 0. And that's what we mean by finding the roots of this. And so if either of these terms results in a 0, then this whole expression is 0, and this equation is true. So first off, x could be equal to negative 4. And here, if 2x minus 3 equals 0, well then 2x is equal to 3, so x is equal to 3 over 2. So that's our other solution. So the coordinates of the points where this crosses the line, and be careful about this because it's asking for the coordinates. The coordinates are negative 4, 0, and 3 over 2, 0. So those are the two coordinates of the coordinates of the points where this line crosses the x-axis. And just to illustrate this, if I put in y equals 2x and squared, and it's plus 5x minus 12. And here our roots are 1.50, which is 3 over 2, and negative 4 is 0, which we found previously.